guys, PrimeGuy98 yet again with another video, and this time is going to be a bit of a different video, because what I'm going to show you this time is how to make glowing effects like you see on the screen right here in digital paintings / drawings. Now this is a technique that I have been developing for a little while now, and it's one of my most successful techniques in terms of drawing that I came up with myself. Well, yeah, it's really cool. And I thought, you know what, it's such a cool technique, I thought I would show you guys and show you how it's done pretty much. And it's really easy actually. So let's just actually delete all of this, and we're gonna start over, and I'll show you how it's done. And at the end of the video, I'll show you one of my art pieces where I actually used this exact same technique. So once again, I'm just gonna make a darker background so it's easier for you guys to see certain little things, like when I apply brighter colors on a bright background, I just make it a bit duller or darker just so you can see it better. So if you want just a regular little if you're applying it over a much brighter background or whatever, that's fine, it's just for video recording purposes. So I'm going to show you 3 colors like you saw on screen: blue, yellow, and a red color light, right? You can do pink or whatever, it's just the same techniques. So we're going to get our marker tool, right? I'm going to get it in a pretty big size, let's say around 20, let's see that. No, let's do much more. Let's do 40. Yeah, 40 is a good size. So we're going to go with a 40 size brush, and we're going to start with the red light. So of course you're going to get your red color, but you can see there's 2 different options. Now in terms of color picking, this is going to be, the color you got right here is going to be the base color of the entire light. And one tip, don't use, for example, dark blue. If you want a blue light, use light blue, because the light is bright. You don't want to use dull color. So when you get purple, for example, you want to make the purple lighter, like that, for example, because it's a light. It's not supposed to be like an object. No, it's bright, it's shiny. So orange, you can just use orange, but don't use like red if you want orange, you know. Or yellow, don't use this yellow, no, use that yellow. But yeah, but for now, we're gonna stick with red. We're gonna make a tiny, or like a decent sized red blob. And let's do all the other colors as well. Let's get a blue one right there, and a yellow one. So you just want to plop down a big blob of color, right there. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be your base. That's gonna be like the solid point where the color is. Now what are you gonna do next? Because right now it's not really glowing. Well, you want to add like a slight fading effect. So we're gonna get our red again. We're going to dull it down a bit, making it lighter, more towards the lighter side of the color, and this looks about right. So we're going to get back with our marker, and we're going to make, let's get it more centralized. There we go. You just want to plop down a little area right there inside of that, right? Same for the yellow. We're going to get our yellow, modify the color, and make it duller. Let's say about halfway. There you go. And this is going to be our fading. Let's get our blue again, I'll pick her, and let's make it lighter. Oh, there we go. So you want to pretty much do that, right? And already it looks like a little bit of a fade, isn't it? That's good, that's good. You want like a good solid fading effect. Now we're gonna get our solid white, just plain old white, right? No brownish, no even lighter tone of the color you just did, just white, right? What you're going to do, you're just going to plop down a decent chunk in the middle, right there. And already you can see that's kind of a fading effect. So you're just going to do that on this side as well. Make sure it's centralized. And this side as well. You can do this pretty much with any color, but my favorite 2 are the yellow and the blue one, because they have such a bright color, such vibrant hue, which I really like. Now, here comes the most... Now that that's done, here comes the best part of it all. When I get your airbrush tool, set this to like about halfway point, and this about max. depends on the program you're using, but you see, you want a decent amount of, like, let's do that 80%, and this bigger, and that at about 81%, 80%, doesn't matter. And now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go get a ring around this. You can already see that starting to tie it all together. Maybe just add a little blob in the middle just to tie, to make it a bit better. We're gonna get the yellow. Again. Yeah, you can etch around it and in the middle. There we go. Again, with the blue, just the regular old color you got on the outside. Get a blue etch around it. Just fill it in. You know, that's what you're just doing. Filling it in. And making a faded edge with the airbrush around it. Now, here comes the thing that blends the middle parts together and make it even more brighter and more like a light. Get the white airbrush. And then we're going to get the percentage, the transparency, at around half. Not really exact, but let's just get it exact. There we go. So we're going to get the airbrush tool, fully white color, and at a transparency of 50%. And what you're going to do, you're going to go in the middle, right? We're just going to add like a middle piece on that blob. You can see that's already starting to, and you just want to get it to like fades it nicely, but I didn't do it right. You want to get it on that blob. There we go. On the solid part, right? To blend it all together and then match it. And then you just go in the middle even more. There we go. Same around here. Go around it in the blob and then go more denser in the middle. Make it super bright. And from up close, you can still see those parts, right? But mostly just for like very small shiny parts. But when you zoom out, like so, it's starting to blend together. Your eye's starting to adjust. It looks like it's gonna melt together, and you get this lovely effect. Now I'm gonna actually make it right around there. That actually looks good. So you can always just adjust the brightness of this light by actually just keep on adding that white glow. Right? You can just make it brighter by that every single time. There you go. You see that that's much brighter looking, but it still looks like it has some color in it. You can see that in the middle, especially with the red one and the blue one. You can see that it still has color inside the middle, but once you zoom out, it still looks like it's glowing. And that's my own little glowing effect. It's really easy, it's really fun, it's simple, quick, dirty, but it works. So yeah, right now I'll just show you one of my art pieces that I've made with this effect, and yeah. So here we have one of the art pieces that I've used this trick with. And I made it a bit of a orangey glow, and that's why it's a bit more duller. But you can see that it does phenomenal work for art pieces like this. And yeah, I love this technique. It works. It makes it so much better. And yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the tutorial. I just wanted to do something different for you guys and share my things that I discovered while drawing. But yeah, anyway, this was PrimeGuy98 with another video. And well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.